this time in the winter. I'm so excited to finally go winter camping with you guys. Mountain range to the east in Quebec. It's going to be for 4 nighs. I am going to kind of car camp this time. Everything I was trying to organize for this trip didn't work out because of new lockdowns over in Ontario. There were a couple of really neat places that I wanted to show you guys, but I will have to do that a little bit later. But now I'm heading over to the east. Like I said, it's an 8-hour drive, almost 7.5, and yeah, I'll get there when it's dark, unfortunately. I'm really excited to take you guys there because I've been there one time before, maybe 3 years ago now, over 3 years, and I was just amazed by this little mountain range over there. I really didn't expect that, and I always wanted to return back to it. So now I found a place to camp at fairly easily and luxuriously and head to hikes from there, or drive a little ways and then hike. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when I'm over there, probably when I'm putting up my tent or somewhere around there. Made it into the tent, guys. I had some food, put everything together, the sleeping bag and the mattress and all that stuff, and it's almost 10 o'clock now. It was really a long day. I think I drove 9 hours maybe to get here with a couple of breaks, so that was a little bit longer than I expected. But I had to be a bit slower for the last maybe 2 hours because there was a bit of snow and ice on the road, and there was definitely more snow coming here into this area, which is cool. I'm here for winter camping and not for fall camping. So yeah, I walked around a little bit earlier and I saw this amazing mountain that is just near some cabins that you can rent here also. And it reminded me of the mountain in Switzerland called Sentis. When you're at the base of it, it looks almost similar. I can't wait to see it tomorrow in daylight. But today it's nearly full moon and it's bright with the snow everywhere. And so I could see that mountain really well. I tried to take a picture of it. Don't know how well that turned out. I didn't have a a tripod or anything. I was just walking around with my phone. But yeah, I'm ready to head into bed here. Just doing some last minute things to get ready, putting on more layers because it's going to be cold tonight. Driving here, it was maybe the lowest was 15 degrees, minus 15 degrees Celsius. And then it went up a little bit again. So I assume tonight it's going to be at least minus 15, if not more. So anyway, I say good night to you guys for now, and we'll start our adventure tomorrow. Heading back to the water tomorrow, to the St. Laurent River, because the water that's supposed to work over here, of course, does not work. It's frozen, or they shut it off. I'm not sure. And so I need to buy more water. I have enough for maybe one day, but that's about it. So those are all my updates for you guys. I'm happy to be in the Namarche again, Namarche 2GD. I love this tent and I missed it. And can't wait to crawl into my super warm sleeping bag and listen to my audiobook for a little bit. All right, guys. I'll talk to you in the morning. Finally made it out and about after getting some water here at the town that's close to my campground. Well, it's 30 minutes. And I was looking along the river for a place where I can film a little bit, because it's basically like the ocean here now. It's really cool. But I found a place to stop at, and there are some really cool boats here, I guess from fishing. They're so pretty. But my hope is that once I get past this place here, that I can film along the river a little bit. I think these are beyond repair here. But pretty cool. My climbing heart reaches out to these holes that look like a web or almost like 3D printed. But it's something only nature can do. So amazing. My first day here, super windy as you could tell, I think, and it started snowing now, but I did love the little trip that we took down to the river Saint Laurent, and yeah, it just looked really cool, the boats down there, and just the rocks and everything. So where's my spoon? It's time for dinner now. It's about 6 o'clock, and I boiled the water in the vestibule, and it was kind of cool because it's so cold. The steam was rising up and almost creating a cloud in the tent, which I know it's condensation and it'll freeze and all that, but it actually looked really cool. And then I saw the steam kind of drift out of the tent from the bottom. It it has the gaps in the vestibule for air, and the steam drifted right out of it because there's so much wind. There's so much wind current in this tent here that it just drew it right out, which was really cool. I couldn't capture it. I did get some of the steam, but not how the steam pulled out of the tent like that magically. It was kind of neat to see the airflow inside the tent this way. But yeah. So we'll see what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's supposed to be even more wind than it is now, and it's going to snow. Originally I had really hoped to climb up on a smaller mountain on this trip, but this might not actually work out because the clouds are sitting pretty low and the wind is ferocious. It's so cold, and the temperatures are actually pretty okay right now. They're just around freezing, but with the wind there's an instant wind chill everywhere. When I film, sometimes I take my gloves off and my hands freeze. It's crazy. Yeah, so I might stay a little bit lower after all. I love the sound of the wind in the trees. And sometimes it just gets so strong that it rattles the whole tent. But I am safe in this fortress here. I trust this tent with my life. But I'm glad I followed a viewer's advice on using nails for hard ground and also to get them out easier. I used pretty big nails here. They're pretty heavy to carry with, but they went into the frozen ground really easily, and they're super sturdy. And now with this wind, I'm really happy that I have them, because when I got here there was not enough snow for snow stakes, and the ground is frozen for the normal stakes, and so the nails work perfect. Yeah, I'm still using the same trash system that I showed you in my last trip. The compost bag and then reusable Ziploc bag to seal everything nicely. Even says trash. Just so I cut down on the plastic that I'm throwing out. I'm trying. I hope everyone's trying to a little bit. Well, that's it for me for today. I will just enjoy my dessert a little bit. I have some freeze-dried ice cream again, and listen to my book, my audiobook, and go to sleep pretty early because it was kind of late last night. Oh. Gotta love winter camping.